start of the third term. 10-6-66. ANAKIE, CORIO 3-2-20. Wilson and Taylor in the ruck. Wilson gets it down to Phyllis, but chopped off the handball. Now Seddon in the middle, wrapped up by a couple. Cameron tried to take the footy away from him, couldn't do so. Pack develops, the umpire will come in and ball it up. Just forward to the centre circle for CORIO. Wilson and Taylor. Umpire throws the ball in the air. Wilson gets it down and a second and does his own roving work and gets the kick away. Towards centre half forward, Laurie comes out. Oh, good play. Chris Laurie does nicely. Goes out wide with a beautiful kick and finds Grace on centre wing, who'd come up from half forward. Plays on quickly, tries to drill it inside towards Burke. Coming out, Butcher for ANAKIE, can't take it with him. Now Dart, Butcher followed up again, falls over at the crucial stage. Comes back, handball. Came off a step to Grace. He goes high with the kick inside 50. No mark taken. Burke in the middle of it. Pack develops. Umpire says it will be his. And we'll have a ball up just inside the 50-metre arc for CORIO. Kicking to the southern end of this third term. So Wilson and Taylor again. Wilson gets it to the side. Brad Gerard gets it towards centre wing with the kick. Finds the field of play, and then it runs out for a throw-in centre wing on the outer side. The ruckmen work their way down for the contest. Lewis is actually going to do the ruck. Wilson's parked himself behind the footy. So Lewis for ANAKIE up against Taylor, who takes the front spot, gets it down with the left hand. Tapped on quickly back towards the big fella who can't take it with him. Gerard in there fighting hard for it for ANAKIE over the top of it. Umpire, he's hatched it a bit there. The umpire said no, he rolled him over in the tackle. So we'll have another ball up. And Lewis stays there to do the ruck work for ANAKIE up against Taylor again. Umpire throws the ball in the air and Lewis gets it down. Weagle handballed it over the top and Cameron gets it towards half back and they go through Michael Gerard towards centre wing. Rhodes tapped it back towards the middle. CORIO with the numbers though. Grace, good kick around the corner to Gillespie, who takes the mark on centre wing. Drives it high and long in towards centre half forward. Weagle can't take the mark. Carrickson was there. Butcher did nicely. Ran through the middle of the pack. Goes to the right foot. Kick out wide. But once again, turned the ball over. And 50. Oh, should have been and 50.
Yeah.
Knocked the ball out of his hands there. And it was Ben Smith who got it. And he will come down towards half forward with the kick. Well, handball, I think he chipped the ball in the end. So they still just outside 50 CORIO. Now they go inside. Coming out the back, Wilson takes the mark. Just holds it up for ANAKIE. He wants to switch the play towards Michael Gerard, who takes the mark in the back pocket. Edwards gives him a lead. He goes in that direction. Also there, Weagle made up some ground, took the mark. Goes back towards centre half back. Good kick. Phyllis takes the mark. Got Cameron as well. He got Edwards further afield. Goes towards Edwards. Takes the mark in front of Dart. Can handball it over the top and does to Cameron. Has to sit and wait for it and does. Now gives it to inside to Brad Gerard, who runs past. Does nicely. He goes over the head of McEwen Walsh towards Sluggett, but chopping it off. They get back there, and it was Smith who goes out wide for CORIO. Seddon takes the mark on defensive 50. Plays on, runs, kicks to the middle. Grace sits and waits for it. Gets a blind turn, needs some support. He holds it up, back to Seddon, under pressure. Oh, good tackle by Ebel. He got rid of the handball. Over the shoulder, said the ump. Oh, did he say a throw? Okay, throw. So free kick. Ebel's going to take it in the middle for ANAKIE.
So Ebel now is looking to put the ball into the forward line. He goes quickly. Nice kick out in front. Picking the ball up, Gavin. On the right boot, looks back inside. That's a nice kick. And the mark has been taken there by McEwen Walsh. So he will go back and try and kick his third goal for the day. Already heading down for 3, but stroke in the wrong spot. But that's all right. So from about 30 metres out, almost directly in front. McEwen Walsh to come in for the first score of the third quarter. Kicks a goal. Umpire says it's okay because he stands around, looks straight back over his head. He's now got 3, and that is the 11th goal for ANAKIE. They're 11 goals, 6, and they lead CORIO on 3-2. We've gone just on 5 minutes, third quarter, to Granny Cycling Sports third quarter scoreboard.
That was the thing. CORIO had most of the play for the first four minutes, didn't they? They just couldn't get a score. ANAKIE go down there. And one real forward entry and they kick a goal. So good play by ANAKIE. Kick the first of the second half. Back to the middle for Wilson and Taylor. Umpire throws the ball in the air. Wilson gets it down beautifully to Brad Gerard. Had to sit and wait for it though. Smith put a good tackle on, but then they get it free to Cameron, who goes long again. That's a good kick. Oh, didn't sit though over the top. The ball was towards Mitch Gavin, but it ran away from him in the forward pocket and out of bounds for a throw in next to the behind post. So deep into attack again, ANAKIE. About 15 around from goal. Bandry throw in. Keelan Walsh tapped it to the front. Cameron kicked a goal from the front of the contest and did nicely. So he kicks his first. And two in a minute for ANAKIE. They go to 12-6, 78. They lead CORIO 3-2-20. And that's on the Smiths Holden. Sorry, that's on the DeGrande Cycling Sport third quarter scoreboard. 6 minutes played.
Some good work there. They're just getting now the ball, as they did in the first quarter, getting the ball in there with a number of opportunities. That was probably a bit of a hit and miss goal. It either goes or it doesn't, none of those, Jace, from that forward position. But nice kick off the boot and didn't panic as the crowd come towards him. So nice kick at goal. And it brings up the 12th goal for ANAKIE, as you said. So a little bit of space again in the game. They've kicked a couple of 6 minutes in the third quarter. So CORIO now just need to maintain that effort again and go back to that level they played in the first 3 or 4 minutes. There's a free kick being given here, and it's going to go to Gerard. Must have been a hold. That was against Smith, so he's got a player wide if he wants to, but he goes straight up the ground. This time it goes towards Wilson. He put his hands up in the air then, that the handball came out, so it's CORIO going to win possession of the ball. They go back towards Taylor, picks the ball up, has plenty of time and looks up, goes back towards centre wing, in front. Marcus not taken out there, Gillespie, but it's Gerard who tries to force his way through the contest. Umpire says he put the ball down and free kick will go to CORIO. And Gillespie's slow from getting up on the ground. He's not too sure what happened to him, but shoulder by the looks of it. He's up now. What do they call those ones where you get a bit of a
Stinger,
that's him.
Stinger.
So your man with the ball now is Seddon. Quickly with the ball. Just looking at his options. Little short kick. No stretch of just wait till it comes off.
I don't know. Just play.
Yeah.
Just in the hands of the trainers, of the runner.
That's it. Back with Seddon now. So Seddon with another opportunity to deliver the ball forward. Movement. Not a lot in their forward line. He goes short. Coming up. Both the Bergs are there. And the markers claimed there. And it goes into the hands of Taylor. Goes back to Seddon. Put him under a bit of pressure. The handball wasn't good. Gerard's there. Making him work for the ball now at ground level. They wrap him up, and he's going to be a ball up to take place not far from the centre circle. Jason Berg thought he had enough of it to be paid the mark, but obviously his brother must have had hands on it as well. Taylor there, Lewis doing the ruck work, goes out the back to Gerard on the left boot, kicks the ball out towards centre wing. Edwards is there, coming the other way is Cohen, runs onto the ball now, handballs it away, picked up there. And it's going to be handballed away by Hope McEwen. He kicks the ball in the forward line, but Weagle, he's there and will clean up once again for the ANAKIE side. So Weagle now looking to go towards centre wing or further. Kenyon slides in, feels good protection from behind. Kenyon goes short, Lewis, dangerous kick, didn't hit the target again. Ball at ground level, picked up there, Dart, couldn't pick it up. Goes in the hands of Phyllis, out wide, ends up there. And that is Connor Kent, goes into the forward line. Nice looking kick, that's well weighted. The mark has been taken out there. I thought it was by Gavin. He was lying on the ground, handballs to Sluggett. He just does the old banana along the ground. And thank you very much, Jeremy Sluggett kicks his first second goal of the afternoon. And the 13th now for ANAKIE. There's 13 goals, 6. CORIO on 3 goals, 2. 9, almost 10 minutes gone, third quarter, the DeGrande Cycling Sports third quarter scoreboard.
He only needs 6 kicks to kick 4 goals, doesn't he?
He does.
He's got some good skills for a big fella, hasn't he?
Yeah, that was just nicely done, Jason.
Did it easy.
And Mitch Gavin did well from that ball.
He
on
did.
The ground, lying on the back, a little kick
while lying on the back. So Sluggett's second goal and the 13th for ANAKIE. Look at some other scores. Belmont making a bit of a charge against Werribee too. 9-8-62, Werribee 10-12-72. So close one at the resort. Back in the middle, Wilson goes up by himself, gets it to Gerard. Handball to Phyllis. Can he get past Grace? He can. Yeah, goes on the outside now. Handballs it to Wilson. Has to sit and wait. Oh, good handball over the top. Now they go Cameron. Inside 50 over the head of Sluggett. McEwen Walsh can't take the mark. Laurie gave the handball out. Bonkovic gets a kick around the corner. It's a wobbly kick. So it might come back. Pope, can he pick it up? He handballs it towards Cameron. Rides the bump. Gives it away by hand to Sluggett. Back to Phyllis. Off a step out wide. Kenyon. Needs a shepherd, didn't get one really, but anyway, get enough time to go and kick with the right foot and kicks a goal. So the co-coach kicks his first of the afternoon, and the 14th for his side, 14-6-90. They lead CORIO 3-20, and that is on the DeGrande Cycle and Sport third quarter scoreboard. 11 minutes played.
Again, that was good, clean work. They had numbers around the contest. Players stayed outside, and once the ball was cleaned up with a few handballs, they got it out to Nathan Kenyon, who finished off nicely from the half-forward line. So, again, that work ethic that CORIO showed during that second quarter, just falling away a little bit now. And they probably need to get back to that, just that one-on-one contest in this game. So it's Wilson doing the ruck work once again. Grace. He didn't get the ball down, but it went to Gerard again. He gets the handball away, but it's Seddon who cleans the ball up. Handballs away, has some support out there, and it's Grace. He goes back and collects it, got the handball. Wasn't a good handball. Large made it okay because he made a contest out of it. Went further afield. Connor Kent gave the ball back to Lewis. Lewis looked back into the middle of the ground. Had a number of players there. Phillips was one. Player from behind is Butcher. He straightens up and looks straight down the ground. McEwen Walsh, good hands, takes the mark. Chris Laurie, a big job there. Giving away quite a bit of size. So McEwen Walsh will kick from right on 50. We'll see how he goes from this position. So McEwen Walsh, I'm not too sure. I don't think there's any breeze behind him at all, but player leads short. He steps in now, loads up, got plenty of height. Has he got the distance? No, he hasn't. It will be touched through for a minor score. So it's 14-7 now to ANAKIE and 3-2 to CORIO, and we have ticked over 13 minutes. Third quarter, DeGrande Cycle and Sports third quarter scoreboard.
Well, Laurie was standing the mark. Now he's going to come back and kick it in. So Chris Laurie. Large further afield. He goes to the outer side. He just chips it into the pocket. Dangerous kick in the end as it just got there. Whoa. Over the top to Grace. Goes the left foot kick out wide. Turned it over though. Lewis is there for ANAKIE. Handball back inboard over the head of Gerard. He picks it up. Oh, he handballs it back to Weagle. He just measures the pass in towards half forward. That's a good mark, and they play on quickly. Now Connor Kent goes to the left foot kick, and he's missed it. 3-4-1 behind. So 14-8-92 now ANAKIE. They lead CORIO 3-2-20. Seddon going to kick it in this time. Got Laurie in the pocket by himself. He wants to play on straight down the middle and Torp, I reckon. No, a good kick to right, and also Grace. They can't take it. Off hands, Gerard, 55 out. Tries to ping it towards Mason Rhodes. If it sits for him, he's in. He's a left footer. He kicks it around the corner, and he's nearly got it. It's in the field. Now, has it hit the... Well, actually, I think Seddon punched it away. He hit the he hit the goal post, and then it rolled out of bounds. So it will be a boundary throw in, left forward pocket for the Roos. McEwen Walsh going to do the ruck work for ANAKIE up against Grace, who gets it down to the side. They can go, Torps it, Seddon out wide. Nobody there though. All ANAKIE. Butcher got some time to pick it up. Now measure it back in, but he's turned it over. That's a terrible kick with plenty of time. Handball comes out the back. Oh, the Devils mucking around with it. Laurie left it behind. Umpire says play on. Laurie gets it again to Grace. Gets her in through traffic. Goes out wide. Missed the target. Ball comes out. Still got the numbers. Large. Can he get around? He can. Goes to the right foot kick from half back towards centre wing, but it's all ANAKIE. Cockerell stands, takes the mark. Handballs it to Weagle. Going to be under pressure. He gets the don't argue onto Gussie and goes to the right foot kick long towards centre half forward. Laurie can't take the mark at the back for CORIO. They try and clear it away again. Might be okay. McKeon can't take it with him. Falls towards the boundary line. And Pope handballs it back in. Right. He picks it up for CORIO. Gives it back to Grace. Blind turn was okay. Gave himself a bit of time. Left foot kick towards towards centre wing. Luscombe can't take it with him. Out of the middle, Weagle gets wrapped up. The umpire says, pounced. Dropped it. So free kick. Gussie's going to take it. Archini on centre wing. 14. 8.92. ANAKIE CORIO 3-2-20. Who played 16. Third term.
So Archini, defensive side of centre wing for CORIO, has a player short. He's not even looking at it at this stage. Decides to go towards the half forward line, coming out the mark. Well, the mark wasn't taken. Went from Smith to Dart. He's dropped the ball. Free kick goes to the ANAKIE boys. And it's going to go to Mark Pope. So Pope goes back inside, has Butcher running play behind Carrick Say. Has time to steady, looks outside. That's a better kick. Mark taking out there. Connor Kent, I think it is. On his left boot he goes, and he goes quickly towards McEwen Walsh. Up in front, Mark not taken out the back set, and time to clean up. Has time to look now. Goes towards Grace. In behind him. Right, takes the mark. Well, the umpire said it was touch, so he called play on. Kicks into the middle of the ground, and the kick a bit too much weight again. And the mark has been taken by Butcher of ANAKIE. So Butcher now goes short.
Did he just drop kick it?
I think he kicked the ground more than he got the ball. Mark has been taken. I think it's Ems that's got the mark there. So Justin Ems, little short kick up over the top, goes to Seddon. Mark was not taken. A Cherney there over the top of the ball. Picked up cleanly. Kicked by Mason Rhodes. Only went about 10 or 15 metres. Into the hands of Grace. Player just coming on the ground was Burke. Right time. Takes the mark. So Jason Burke now with the ball. Looking further afield. Decides to go long and quick into the forward line. Looking for his brother. He's up in front. Ball gets out the back. Runs free now. Wilson's back there. Right also. Now there's Burke. Puts a bit of pressure on. And it's high, says the umpire. And there's going to be a free kick to Luke Wilson. So Wilson now gets to his feet. Player across the ground. Carrick Say in good position. Ball goes in that direction. Picks it up. Handballs over the top. Has a player further afield in Lewis. Needs to go back and collect it. Dart arrives. Can't pick the ball up. Kicked along the ground by Ebel. He's got time to pick the ball up now. Goes one way. Comes back inside the Butcher. Butcher from the half-back line has plenty of time. From the half-back line, short kick up the line. Mark is taken there, and it is by Gerard. He goes quickly, runner outside, goes towards Connor Kent, plays on, gets back on his left boot, inside 50, chips it towards the goal square. It will run through for a minor score. So his second minor for the quarter, and it's now 14-9 to ANAKIE and 3-2 to CORIO. 18 gone, third quarter. Grandy Cycling Sports third quarter scoreboard.
The Devils, Seddon, fullback. Down the middle, drills it. Good kick. Finds Grace. That's Mitch Grace. Goes with the kick down the middle towards Burke. That's okay. Well, didn't take the mark. Should have. Now they've got the numbers. ANAKIE Butcher gets it out wide. Connor Kent plays on. Kicks it inside over the head of Kenyon. Has to drill back towards the forward pocket. He taps it back towards the goal square with a big thump, but it's all CORIO. Seddon takes the ball, handballs it over the top. Seddon has to wait, gives it back to Seddon. Gets around, tries to draw a couple of players. They run towards him instead of away from him, and now it goes back. And they're in a bit of trouble. Saddington has to go back and help out. Phillips puts the tackle on, close to the boundary line. Is the ball still in? Free kick, said the umpire for a hold, and it's going to be ANAKIE with it. They play on quickly, and the ball comes from Rhodes, back inside. Oh, Gerard gets one from behind, from Cullen, and now they go long CORIO with the kick, but it's all ANAKIE. They come in, no mark taken. Well, is it? I think it might be in the end. Jeremy Large takes it at half-back for CORIO, so does pretty well in the end. Drives it long. Burke got a couple against him. Dart was one of them with him. Now the handball from Goodwin through the middle. Michael Gerard, left foot kick, back inside 50. Kenyon has to sit and wait, put the hands up, front and centre. Was Connor Kent, couldn't take it with him though. And the ball still inside 50. Pack develops. The Devils come in, put a tackle on, and They just hold the ball up inside their defensive 50 for a ball up. Keelan Walsh against Taylor. Gerard might get it again. He does. Handballs it back. A short little kick might be all right to slug it. And again, he takes the mark and will shoot for goal from 40 out directly in front. So Jeremy Sluggett has kicked 2. We'll have a set shot for goal 40 out directly in front for his 3rd. And the 15th for ANAKIE. Comes in. Oh no, terrible kick. Missed everything, I think. Whew, it's in the car park. So out of bounds on the full. CORIO will take the free kick. 14-9, 93 ANAKIE. CORIO 3-2-20. We've played 21 in the 3rd term.
So from the back pocket now they play on. They go, it's Laurie that brings the ball, heads back towards the half-back line. Mark is taken out there. Cullen gets the ball and goes. Wasn't too sure what was around him, and now he's under pressure, and that is holding the ball. So good tackle there and chase from the ANAKIE side. Edwards is going to be the recipient of the free kick. So Edwards has an option inside. Wasn't quick enough to go to it. Now can call the play on. He goes long into the forward line. Mark out there. Was it taken? Umpire said, oh, yes, it was. I'm not too sure he had the first touch on it. He's been paid it. And Mitch Gavin now from inside 50. A chance to go back and shoot for goal. So Mitch Gavin now comes in. Kicks towards goal. Looks okay off the boot. Will it hold its line? Hit the post, I think. Did it? Yes, it did. And a minor score. So it's now 14-10 to ANAKIE. 3-2 to CORIO. The ball still with the fullback position. Chris Laurie just waiting to restart it. He goes short. Kick, okay. Mark taken, Flaccavento. He comes further afield, goes looking towards Smith. Interference front on. He should have been awarded the free kick. Taylor picks the ball up. Now he's going to be pinged for dropping the ball. So he had plenty of chances to get rid of it, but couldn't get rid of it quickly enough. Lewis now goes quickly inside. Mark taken there by Kenyon. Little chip up over the top. Weagle runs into some space. Can't take the mark. Had some players coming at him, but the ball's cleaned up by Cameron. Handball's back outside. Connor Kent handballs back to Weagle in a little space and time, looks towards goal, and he has kicked his 2nd goal of the afternoon. And that is now the 15th for ANAKIE there, 15-10, and they lead CORIO on 3-2. We have gone 23 minutes, 3rd quarter, the Grandy Cycling Sports 3rd quarter scoreboard.
They've had enough of the footy in the forward line, haven't they?
They have this quarter.
This quarter. To be able to kick some goals.
Weagle slipped down from centre half back and got his 2nd of the game. He makes good position, Jace. He knows where to go and how to get it.
He does. So his 2nd, back to the middle, with Lewis having a run on the ruck now against Taylor, with Wilson off the ground. So umpire throws the ball in the air. Both ruckmen get a hand to it. Taylor tried to tap it on. Kenyon having a run on the ball as well. He's in the middle. He tried to get the handball away. The umpire said punts. And going to be a free kick to Burke. Handballs it away to Seddon. For step, drills it in the middle. Good kick, but chopped off Cockrell. Did nicely. Filled the hole in front of Burke. Now the ball still in dispute. The Devils fighting hard. A free kick, said the umpire for a hold. Going to go to CORIO. And it's going to be Alex Hope McEwen. We'll have a set shot for goal from 30 outside angle. So a chance for their 4th this afternoon. The Devils. He comes in, southern end of the ground. 30 out. Right foot kick, looks pretty good. Umpire says it's just snuck in the end for a goal. So he has kicked his 1st of the afternoon. And CORIO go to 4-2-26. They trail ANAKIE 15-10 at 100 to Grandy Cycling Sport. 3rd quarter scoreboard 24.5 played.
So again, some good work getting the ball into their forward line. The kick from, I think Seddon brought the ball in. The mark wasn't taken, but again, then they had the numbers around, so they were able to keep the ball in. They worked hard, and they were able to get the ball through the forward line, and then a free kick one from the pressure they applied. The ball coming back to the middle of the ground. So ruck contest about to start there. Taylor and Lewis. Lewis gets the ball down. Burke was first there, but it's picked up there. I think it was Cameron got the ball away, went to Phyllis. Phyllis left boot, goes into the forward line. Underneath it, Laurie can't take the mark. Tap further afield by Mitch Gavin. Numbers back. It's going to be picked up Saddington. He's under pressure. What does he do? He's kept the ball. Has he pushed it through? No, it's gone out of bounds. So there's going to be a throw-in to take place right beside the behind post.
They moved to that quick. The boundary umpire was on the wing.
I don't know why he rolled the ball back there. Now he's going to pick it up and catch it all the way back again. That'll do, young fella. That's close enough, I reckon. Thrown back in now. To be thrown back in by the umpire. Only got down there. Good throw in. Slugger doing the ruck work. Ball comes out the back. Kicked away. Doesn't travel too far. Mark has been taken there by Phyllis, so he'll go back. And a chance to shoot for a goal. Has one for the afternoon. And about 35 out, I would think. Directly in front almost. And it was well within his capabilities here, Jamie Phyllis. Phyllis now steps in. Kicks towards goal. And I think he's offline. No, he's not. He likes it. And the umpire does also. And they kick their 16th goal. They're 16-10. That's CORIO. ANAKIE, CORIO are 4 goals too. ANAKIE are 16-10. And 27 minutes gone. Third quarter. The Grandy Cyclone Sports third quarter scoreboard.
So Phyllis kicking his second.
7-4, and they've got 6 so far in this quarter, Jace.
Just dominated the middle, haven't they?
Yep.
Gerard, who's having a rest now at half forward, been instrumental. Cameron as well. And Phyllis, the last goal scorer. And now Wilson gets it down, right, having a run on the ruck. Now Kenyon, feigned the handball to start with, and then set Jamie Phyllis a task. And he got wrapped up over the shoulder, said the umpire. Lucky. Because he was a dead duck there for a minute. Kenyon gets it away, just in time, out wide. Kind of Kent coming across. Also there was Hope McKeon for CORIO. Sees it over the line, so boundary throw in, right half forward for the Roos. So Wright having a run on the rack against Lewis now, who's come up to do the work. Wilson behind the footy. Favours Lewis, gets it down, but only as far as Seddon across defensive 50. Drills the footy in the middle, but Weagle reads it the better. Takes the mark. He's been doing that most of the day too. So right in the middle of the ground. Weagle chips the ball short. Butcher takes it. And Jake Butcher goes to centre half forward. McKean Walsh coming out on a lead. Doesn't sit him. Lewis is there. Gives it back to the big fella. He handballs it back to Butcher. He chips the ball out wide. Very wide. Might be okay. It is. Called to play on. Connor Kent goes along with the ball to Phyllis, who goes up and takes a good mark. Strong mark, Jamie Phyllis. Jamie Phyllis, the captain. And he'll shoot for goal from that 30 outside angle for his third of the afternoon. So Jamie Phyllis comes in now. Right foot kick. And right on the siren. Kicks his third goal. It is. So his third and the 17th for ANAKIE. They go to 17-10 and 112 at three-quarter time. And CORIO are 4-2-26. The goal scorer is Dale at three-quarter time.
Yes, for the home side, 1 each to